What's that? What's that?
Yeah. We got props and all, man.
I forgot I had them there. I gotta get you some pair of
Yeah, I gotta
glasses.
get something.
Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something. Yo, I don't know. And I will. To the extreme, I like a mic, like a vandal. Light up the stage, watch the jump like a candle. Dance. Wow. All right, we're back.
How you
To
doing?
the extreme.
What's up? Word up.
We're back. Ice Ice, baby. Who remembers that song?
Man,
Wasn't that the jam?
that was the jam.
Can
That
you
was the
imagine
jam.
being Rip Van Winkle and coming
It
out
was
with
like
that?
the
Just
white people's national anthem. That was the good stuff.
with House of Pain, too.
Yeah. Jump Around
Wow.
was a jam too.
That's a great song. Just get you hyped.
Yeah, instantly. Doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing, you get a little pumped up.
We're going to do that karaoke soon.
Yeah.
So, but welcome, everyone, to the show. This is our second official episode. Thank you for joining in. And I got Jim again here.
It's me.
Jason, J Bones Malone, Jim
Same.
again, Kensington Juniata Park. I'm Juniata Park. Just trying to share our page out here. We got a big show, right?
Yeah, big
Did you
show.
say
Big
it's a
show.
Big show.
Yeah, big show. Would have been bigger, but life
Shawnee
happens. right?
Fallon on the show, right?
Yeah. Why
He's
he
coming in
CrossFit?
soon.
Yeah. Why he CrossFit?
Wait, no, he's not.
Oh wait, no, you're right.
He forgot all about
That's
it.
all right.
Nah, life happens. Life
Yeah,
happens.
no,
and,
and we'll reschedule, Sean.
yeah.
Looking forward to that, brother.
I just want to
Hope all's well.
share this out on my page right now. Check it. Or heck it. Check it. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Carry it for a
Yeah,
second.
people aren't waiting to hear what we have to say or anything. It's
Right.
not a big deal.
Well, it's a big day, in the United States, in
It is.
America.
It is.
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day. Yes.
Thank you to all veterans that that sacrificed and
Gave it all.
gave everything that they had. Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, and they gave it all. So we appreciate it. Thank you, veterans.
Thank
Hope you enjoyed your day yesterday and the Observance Day today. Thank you. We have some veterans to acknowledge as well. Pops McCann,
Pops.
John Francis McCann, World War I, born in Scranton, worked in the coal mines, came down to Philly, survived for a little bit out of the YMCA, and joined on into the war in World War I and went over to France. And we got some. You want to
So
give a couple shout outs too.
Leonard Hackemer, good friend of ours, Terry and Timmy's grandfather, just passed away. Cheers, thank you. Thank you for your service, and sorry to hear about that. Thoughts and prayers with your family.
Absolutely.
My grandfather was in World War II. It's about, God, so many friends now serving. Mike Kelly, Brian Bowman,
Yeah, that's great.
yeah.
A lot of people from North Catholic, a lot of the
those
Catholic
guys.
schools
Yeah,
in Philly. I mean, we love you all. I mean,
Yeah,
we
thank you.
really appreciate it. My uncle Mike Fritz, he was in the National Guard for a long time. Great guy, full military guy. I actually had a lot of experiences up at the National Guard up at Southampton, where he'd take me and my cousin Michael Fritz, his son, on a lot of excursions when they had family day up there and stuff like
Nice.
that. My dad, Pop Tuna, Pat's Pub, he's a vet. Big guy, Kevin McCluskey,
yes.
North Catholic guy,
North guy. Yep.
great guy, unbelievable.
Does a ton of charity work.
He's doing a lot of charity work
Yeah.
with the PGA and the troops, and the PGA Hope Foundation, helping out, all the, the soldiers coming back from, a lot of tough stretches and stuff, and he's a key player in helping out. I was actually last time I saw him was at Patty Wax, and he told me about his patented drink that he came up with Pops McCann, and he mixed it with lemonade. So we called that the Kevin McCluskey Lemon Pop.
Nice.
And
I gotta try that.
that thing was a hit. all summer.
Yeah.
And he said he was in the back of McGeehan's Tavern on Cotman, and he saw a jug of Wawa lemonade, and he mixed it, and it was great. So I mean, but he's a great guy. A lot of people know him. He was in the Ring of Honor in the St. Patrick's Day Parade a couple years ago. Tremendous guy. I hope to have him in my parade theatrical float this St. Patrick's Day and stuff like that. I still got to talk to him about that, but he's a big player in the PGA Tour and the PGA Hope Funds and just helping out all the soldiers there. Guy from Port Richmond gave it all, Michael Strange. Thank you, Michael, and you know,
Yep.
thank you to your family and everything like that. You gave the ultimate sacrifice, and you're a true warrior and a true hero. We really appreciate it. And to all the veterans with us, no longer with us,
Thank
or the ones that gave the ultimate price.
None of this is possible.
Yeah, we would
Who knows, you know?
So, let's do a shot.
Yeah.
Do a shot for them. Do a little toast. There, I'll hand it to you too. There. All right, you take the bigger one. You're a bigger guy. To all those veterans that made this possible,
Cheers.
cheers. Big Veterans Day.
Big.
Did your kids have any special things at school or anything?
Oh yeah, they do a bunch of stuff. You know, coloring flags and
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah.
My son had a Veterans Day assembly on Friday, and they invited all the vets in. So the kids, and my son comes up to me, and a neighbor was over in the backyard today because we kind of watched their daughter after school, and she's like, "Oh yeah, there was a Veterans assembly," and I've been just all over the place. And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's cool." And then my son jumps up and says, "My great grandfather,
Cool.
you know, was a veteran," and it's just such a it's such a great thing to hear from my son, who's going to be turning 6 next month, to to see that proudness, and if we can instill, the knowledge that is probably not taught in all the schools. Like
Yeah.
when we were growing up, it was a little different. I mean, I think
Yeah.
there was still some, but a big thank you to all the veterans again.
Thank you.
Some tough news, you gotta get through sometimes, and I've been thinking about it over the past couple weeks since our last episode, and sometimes we lose some great people, and we have some great people to mention. It's a lot of fun on this show, and it's always fun. It's not that. It's just sometimes sitting wherever you are, you got to deal with the difficulties. But Tommy Wenger, rest in peace, my friend. True Kensington Juniata guy. He was AOH 87, big DJ, and I had a story about Tom from a couple weeks ago. Tom messaged me on Messenger, and the night before he was having an event at Randy's, and he said, "Hey Jason, send me a paragraph. Can you come out and do a presentation with your whiskey at Randy's tomorrow night at 8 o'clock or so, and this and that." And I had no idea what it was. I just thought it was maybe 5, 10, 15 people, do a quick presentation, do a shot, because he told me his situation and the unfortunate things there, and I was like, yeah, I'm all in.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'll buy a couple bottles too if you can't," and this and that. I'm like, I'm not missing this for the world. And I get there, and there's hundreds and hundreds of people in this bar, Randy's. I mean, it was packed. I walked in. I actually brought my my son Jace, my oldest, with me, and it was mobbed. And number one, it shows what a great guy this was. All these people were out on a Monday night, coming to say their say hellos and goodbyes and all that kind of stuff, and kind of like a living wake, so to speak. And so I'm coming in with my suitcase, and I'm throwing it all around, but here, he talks to my mom, Mary Frances, and he's like, "I just wanted to have Jason do a promotion." At the 25th hour, Tommy's thinking about someone else, other people. And he's like, I want Jason to do a presentation of his whiskey, you know. And I haven't been around Tommy, a long time, and this and that, and it's something meaningful to me that I'll carry throughout my life. And seeing all the people on Facebook, he loved the Rolling Stones, and you just see through social media what a good dude this guy was. He's always helping people. And at the 25th hour, he just wanted me to come to do a promotion with my whiskey, so everybody tasted it in the room.
That's great.
Oh, it was phenomenal. We did a great show, a great toast. One of the AOH guys did an Irish toast, and it was great. But Tommy, please watch over all of us and guide us, help us, show us the way of how to be a better person. And thank you for showing thousands and thousands and thousands of people how to actually be in life, and showing what we always talk about on the show is true Philly love.
Absolutely.
Neighborhood love. That's what the Philly love is all about. It's not all that national media Eagles stuff. It's true Philly love, giving your neighbor, some sugar, eggs, or milk, just to be cliche, but that's what growing up in the neighborhood was and is, and it'll always be. You might leave the neighborhood, or you might, whatever, neighborhoods change and cities change, but you never forget the friends that you grew up with. And Tommy, I'll never forget you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And, you wanted to touch on Leonard?
Oh, Leonard, yeah. Again, great guy, Leonard Hackemer. I didn't really know him super well, but I know his daughters and their sons and daughter. And good guy, really good guy. It's a shame. They're from good people, good family.
Yeah, good
That's
people.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Good people raise good people.
Yeah.
And the neighborhood continues by the raising of your children the same way as the traditional ways of
Absolutely.
the old neighborhood and true Philly love. So, so thank you, Leonard. I really appreciate it, and
Yeah.
all
Thanks.
the prayers and everything
Cheers
to your
again.
family. So cheers to Tommy and Leonard. Guide us. Cheers.
Cheers.
Some reunion news.
Yes.
We got to get out of
Juniata, yeah.
shake that. It's tough. And
Hold deep. Hold deep.
Dagwoods,
Dagwoods, yeah. Juniata reunion.
11/17 this Saturday.
Saturday. Right.
There's going to be a lot of dudes from Juniata with
Yes.
their shirts off, no clothes. I guarantee.
Yes. Yes.
Eddie owns the place. I think it's actually Eddie's birthday. I think tonight. So happy
Oh, nice.
birthday,
Happy
Eddie.
birthday,
I
Eddie.
think it is. I hope it is. I could be wrong, but anyway, happy birthday, whatever. Joey Hunter bartends there
Yes.
every Wednesday night. Please go see Joey.
Yes.
True neighborhood dude. And talking about dudes that'll help anybody,
Yes, he will.
he'll give you the shirt off his back. He's a
Good
true legend. His whole family's a bunch of legends. They're just
Yeah,
great
good
people, great wrestlers, great people to know,
Yeah.
great people to have in your corner.
Yeah,
And,
check it out.
But get to the Dagwoods for the Juniata reunion.
Yeah.
Stellar Belly's playing.
Nice. It's good stuff, man.
I wonder if Hauser's going to be wearing that Flash costume from the golf outing.
Oh yeah.
You think?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Gotta get it on.
Are you going?
Gotta get it on him again. This Saturday? I don't know yet.
Yeah.
See,
It's
work,
tough.
work and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
you got. Yeah, it's
yeah.
tough for you to get out.
But go, you'll see people you don't want to run into, people you want to run into, good looking people, whatever.
Tell them about the
Good
page
neighborhood
where you
people.
found it
Yeah.
at To the Extreme. Drink some pops
Yeah,
from McCain.
Dagwoods. Dagwoods
they
is
have-
on what?
they have
Torresdale and what's the cross street there?
Linden.
Linden and Torresdale.
Yeah,
Yeah, good seafood.
I got you back.
Appreciate it.
on
Yeah,
that.
that's what
yeah,
we
I
do.
got you back. All right, I got you.
Appreciate that.
They have Pops McCann, big supporters of Pops McCann. Nice spot down the street too, Jimmy's Timeout. They have it there too. Pat Hasher,
Okay.
Jimmy's Timeout. So just mention them because they were right down the street. Let's get into some other spots on where they have it. Tavern on Broad.
Okay.
Pops McCann. Jimmy Maziak. Sometimes Crazyak.
Okay.
He's a great dude. Another guy that'll do anything for you.
Nice.
He was in the Finnegan's Old Fame. He was the GM
Yeah.
for there for
They finally
years.
sold that.
Yes, they did. Yeah,
did.
they had a
Stinsons,
they
Sean
had
and
a-
Billy.
little wake themselves.
Oh well, yeah,
Pretty cool.
Yep.
I spent a lot of money in that place.
it was a good spot.
Probably my 20
It's a good spot.
in my 20s fortune.
Yeah,
My-
I spent other people's fortunes there.
Oh, so you go to bar with $20 and then
Yeah, I was that guy.
And then,
yeah,
I-
I was
you
like,
need a
here, let's
beer,
all
yeah."
chip in. Let's all chip in, and
pull your 20 back.
yeah, if I had a 20, I usually borrowed it from someone.
Con Murphy's has pops.
Nice.
Stop in, see Liam Kelly. Tell the bartenders you're looking for pops. Liam Kelly. Tiernan Oak, affiliated with Liam Kelly as well. Stop in Tiernan Oak. They have pops. Oscars. Great bar in the center of the city on Sampson. Joe, Shayna, Indiana. Go see them. McGillen's.
McGillen's got pops.
McGillen's has pops.
Oh, nice.
I mean, these are
I
just.
can't wait.
This is the thing. Like, I mean, obviously we've been embarking on plenty of journeys for a long time, but Pop's journey, like, and I've known all these people here for a long time, but these are like good people that you keep forever.
Yep.
And Chris and McGillen's, Jimmy Maziak, Liam Kelly, Joe, Shayna, Deanna, just great people.
Nice.
And they're just
Yeah.
good people that you want to do business with, and these are good bars to have fun in. When there's a positive vibe, there's a positive vibe, you know?
Yep.
And Black Taxi just brought it in Fairmount.
Yes.
Great people there. We're
Good
gonna be
spot.
Seamus McGrory
Seamus McGrory plays.
just
there.
had
He just
his-
started. Yep.
first Friday there.
First Friday, I think it was.
So
Yeah.
get out there,
Yeah.
find Seamus McGrory on Facebook and see where he's playing at.
Yes.
He's an unbelievable talent along with Ray Coleman.
Hilarious.
They
Hilarious.
play all over the place, and usually
Right.
where they play, they have pops, and
Yep.
it's a good positive vibe. How was your week? What's
My
going
week
on?
was good. My
Yeah?
week was good. Yeah. Well, it's been a while. It's been a week or so. 2 weeks.
Since we
Good.
did this.
Yeah.
We had Halloween.
Halloween was nice. We went to. We did try to get a little getaway. We went to Aquatopia. Up
Yeah?
the mountains. Yeah.
Nice. We're gonna
Yeah.
go up as a family
Oh, we
trip,
gotta do
like
it,
a
yeah.
bunch of families. We're gonna get together.
Absolutely.
If you want to get in on this,
Yeah.
we're gonna plan a trip, plan a date where we can get a
Yep.
Groupon because we're all broke with kids and businesses and
Yeah.
life's crazy. Believe me.
Yeah. And
It's
they got
not
something
easy.
for everybody. I mean, the littlest, the kids, babies,
Yeah.
all the way up to us. I mean, we were doing the rides like you wouldn't believe. It
If
was
we're up
fun.
there on a Monday, we might be able to do a show up there. And
Yes.
just kick it that way
Yes. That'd be cool. Do a tubing too.
and do tubing.
Yeah.
That'd be
Cool.
pretty
We
cool.
could 2-in-1 kind of thing.
I've done Kalahari with the kids on Groupon.
Yeah, it's the same kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
Aquatopia.
But I'm thinking we could do Aquatopia and Kalahari, Aquatopia,
Sure.
Kalahari, and then you can figure out which one you like better. Or just keep
Absolutely.
it changing it up.
Absolutely. Yeah.
How's work? Everything else good?
Works good. I also had a daddy-daughter dance, which was
You had a
nice.
Daddy-daughter dance.
did,
Nice.
it
I saw the
did.
pictures, dude.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was good stuff.
Your daughter is growing up, man.
Yeah, she is. Yes, she is. Talking about boys and. But no, it's all good. She just put me in the back, told me to sit down here, and that was that.
That's it.
I get all dressed up, you know, sit in the
She
back.
just sat you down on
She
the
just
bench.
wants to run around and talk to her friends. It was good. It's all good stuff. But nah, then Flyers game tomorrow night with my son, with my boy.
Oh yeah.
His first game. Yeah, so we're looking forward to it.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. the
Take some
Panthers.
pics, I'm sure.
I will. It's hopefully he catches the bug, man, and he starts to play hockey. So
Yeah, I have two like
good stuff.
nets I fished out of the trash
nice.
in the neighborhood.
We got to get a game up, man.
I got we can do a whole Waynesboro game,
Yeah,
game on, game
That'd be
off.
cool.
And I fish everything out of the neighborhood, out of the
I'm
people's trash.
unbelievable at foot hockey. Like, I mean, probably the Wayne Gretzky of foot hockey.
Are you?
Yeah. Don't let my weight fool you or size, but
You move pretty well on the
yeah,
feet.
yeah,
You're pretty nimble.
I'm pretty nimble.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I got a wrist shot like you won't believe. But
Well, I had a pretty like.
oh! What about you? How about how about yourself?
You want to hear about my week? A lot of work, you know, but we were sitting in the garage last Saturday with my buddy Steve, owner of Drone One Aerial Technology. We're drinking, having a couple pops,
Nice.
and he's like, "Yo, we should get in touch with Joe Grace. He's got a Model A, 1931 Ford Henry Ford, car.
Right.
That I think it was developed by one of his sons. And I was like, all right, let's do it. And it's just drunk talking. Sometimes that doesn't,
Yeah.
it just happens. You talk like
Yeah.
it sounds great at the time, and then you wake up the next day and you're like, there's a million ideas that we always throw out there. And
Yep.
next thing you know, we're down the shore on Thursday shooting in this Model A, and Joe Grace. I mean, his last name says it all. The dude is amazing. It was his actor's debut, and I think he
Nice.
killed it. I mean, he killed it.
Yeah,
In the
it's good
car,
stuff,
he,
man.
he just he banged it, and he's the owner of Wildwood Sea-Doo,
Oh, nice.
Crash Industries, and Crash Industries. He's like special jet skis that they come
Oh,
out
cool.
with that are like jet propelled, and he's a mechanical engineer, and Steve's an aeronautical engineer. They'd be able to tell you all the ins and outs. I'm in a conversation with those two, and I'm lost. I'm like,
Yeah,
just like, what do I talk about? All I know is whiskey, booze, selling, talking, and telling stories.
It's all right.
But no, but these, but we kicked it off. We had a great day. It was fun. Beautiful day
Yeah.
on
look like-
Cape May Island, and we're just filming. It was just fun, and they're just great guys. They have their own businesses.
Nice.
So if you can support Sea-Doo, Wildwood Sea-Doo, Crash Industries, Joe Grace. If you need a boat, this dude can fix anything. The dude's got engine parts, and I mean he modifies everything under the sun himself.
Nice.
The dude's a genius.
That's nice.
And Steve's the one that filmed it. He does the drones. He can fly drones like you would not believe
That's
through
cool.
like, he can do like
Parties and all kinds of stuff.
he can film anything. The
Nice.
dude is just pure genius. I bought this dirt bike one time from North Philly, XR 350. True beat Philly dirt bike. I couldn't get the thing started. A couple other people couldn't get it started. Steven Zamulinski of Drone One puts it on his. He's like, all right, dude, you got a cinder block. Puts on a cinder block. Tink, tink, tink. You know what's happening in these wires? And next thing you know, the dirt bike is running in like 4 minutes. 4 minutes. The dude is just a genius when it comes to that stuff. And Joe Grace is the same way. They're just geniuses of their own craft. So thank you, Joe Grace,
Yeah, thank
Sea-Doo of Wildwood, Steven Zamulinski, who put in. We worked all day Thursday, all day Friday, until the final edit was like at 11 o'clock. We drank a bottle of whiskey, and we were feeling pretty good, and we released it on Saturday. And I think the commercial came out pretty good. And a couple, I gotta be better.
Check out the page. It's on the page. You can
It's
see
on the
it.
page. It's
Yeah.
on the To The Extreme page. It's on YouTube. It's on Possum Can Irish Whiskey page, and all that. Woo! I went a little long there.
Not at all. Good.
But Drone One, man, he's doing some big
Good
things.
stuff,
He's
yeah.
doing some big things. He did the Harlem. He filmed the Harlem Globetrotters trick shot out of a plane
Nice.
into a basket.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
the first time ever. Yeah, so he's doing big things. I
Nice.
mean, he's on the rise. So if you need that, get aerial footage of whatever you want that you need for your business. Get the aerial footage from Drone One. And if you need
Is
a
he in
jet
the
ski,
area?
he's in the area.
Okay.
So we, thank you. He's in the Philadelphia 5-county area. I'm losing my voice. You're gonna have to take us over. And he's in Wildwood Crest too. So he
Okay.
has 2 offices where he can handle tri-state stuff. And if you need a jet ski or a boat, go to Joe Grace. My wife came in earlier, right? Gave us a little tidbit about happy hour.
She did.
Should we
She
throw
did.
her under the bus?
I could throw her under the bus. Have at it.
Well, I don't know. I think she said somebody on
She
the
heard
radio.
from a source. Yeah, she heard
Who
from
was
a
it?
source.
Preston and Steve.
Yeah.
They said the first
Local.
happy hour ever recorded. On,
Supposedly the
supposedly. Don't
first
don't
happy
hurt
hour.
us.
Blame Kim.
Yeah, don't take it out on the page.
Yeah.
Um,
Supposedly the first happy hour was today.
1743 in
something-
Ireland or something.
1700s in Ireland, but everything that's fun or whatever generally comes from Ireland.
Yeah.
But
And if it was 1743, I guarantee it was probably our ancestors partying in a bar somewhere.
probably, yeah.
Because that's how the United States became fun. and
real squares until the Irish came over.
and there wouldn't be a lot of things. But anyway, thanks for
Fun.
that.
Fun. It would be fun. Thanks,
Tidbit,
Ken. Appreciate it.
And as I'm losing my voice, I'm going to pass it to you because Jim McGinn is going to talk about
What am I going to talk about?
ancestry.
Oh yeah, big time.
So Jim McGinn has a floor about talking about ancestry and what he found out because of your daughter, right?
Yeah, my daughter, she's doing a project for school, and it was about the first Thanksgiving that she can trace back to her family celebrating it. So, she said to me, she said, "Dad, a lot of people are going to do Irish in Ireland, so I'm going to go a different route." And it just so happens my father-in-law is Polish, of Polish descent, and she says I want to kind of go that route. And my father-in-law did some research, and it's pretty cool. He was having a little bit of trouble finding his father, but it turns out he found his father, and he found his grandfather and their story, and it's pretty wild. So they're from like Austria-Hungary, which was like Poland, and all over the map by the Ukraine. And Fedor Dijazduk. And my wife's a Diduck, so it was all chopped up, coming
Nice.
over here. But we went down there, we had dinner, and we found it was cool. It was really cool. So anyway, I got a little bit snake bitten by that, and I figured let me try it out. And turns out it was pretty neat, man. I got some. I found my dad's families from Ireland. My grandfather on my mother's side's families from Ireland. It's pretty cool finding out, like with Doherty and Morning and McGinn and Felker and Logan. It's all good stuff, but it made us who we are. And
Yeah, absolutely.
I paid a visit. I found out where my great grandmother was buried today. It was pretty neat.
You went there. You sent me some pictures.
I did.
That's really cool.
I did. She's in an unnamed stone. There's no stone, but there's a bush. The lady was really nice who was there.
It was cool. I liked your whole style, like putting some pictures down.
Yeah, just because this is kind of like who this is from this lady, who I never met. You know what I mean? I put some pictures down of my daughter, my son, and my niece. It's just kind of like, if it wasn't for you, you know what I mean? Like none of this would be possible.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of cool, a little bit emotional. Saw my grandfather, saw some, but it's pretty wild, and I'm getting into it, and the more I get into it, it's pretty cool. I get a little choked up at times finding out some things, but it's awesome.
That's
awesome.
great, man.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
And
So-
and the whole Polish and Irish thing kind of mixes well because you got beautiful kids.
Yeah, and funny story. I think my mother-in-law may do it, and if she does it, I think she thinks she's some Lebanese. We think she's kind of a gypsy doing some.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Because my kids get dark in the summer, and I burn. So, just try to find out all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so hopefully, looking forward to seeing who we are. I mean, all these families coming together.
Yeah.
Making you who you are.
Did you talk to your brother Mike?
I did.
Yeah.
Now Mike has a different mom and dad, which is weird, but I like to make fun of him. So yeah,
And
all
you
good
got some
stuff.
other stories, like you got a lot of like lineage in
Yes.
Ireland and
Yeah, so-
Kensington and,
yeah,
and
so
a lot of different things.
Kensington, Broad Street, North Philly. I mean, finding out like where they lived, like the census from like the 40s and the 30s, and who lived with them and what
You
they
showed me
did.
a really cool picture earlier.
Yeah, so I have these Dohertys in my family who were my grandfather's people, as my grandma would say, his people,
Yeah.
and that says they're bartenders, which I mean, it's pretty just wild. I mean, and they're from Ireland. It says on their census, mother's birthplace,
That's
father
cool.
birthplace.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
And that's what it's all about.
it is.
You're living, you're breathing, you're pumping blood through your veins because of your ancestors, because of
Yeah.
these veterans that were in the war.
Yeah.
And You know, you have to teach your children, and that's why I wanted to, you know, tell the audience, like, if you haven't done the ancestry thing, like, look
Check
into
it out. Yeah.
See the cool photos, see the cool
Yeah.
documents and paperwork, and show yourself, number one, where you came from. Show your children where your whole family came from, because if it wasn't for them, the ones fighting in the war, coming back from the war, you know, having babies, this circumstance versus that circumstance, and you know, somebody's not left with a father, and it runs through my family, the fathers and this and that, and it's goofy, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't be here today
Because of that.
because of them.
Yeah.
And some people can leave, but some people can stay. But if you take pity on that, you're only going to fall in the doldrums of the people that left you.
Yeah.
But if you focus on what is actually true and look back into the ancestry and see how far your family has come, that's when you say, you know what?
Yeah.
Blank this. I'm going to keep on fighting. I'm going to fight for my children, and we're going to teach them an even better way. But we're also going to teach them the past so they can move forward.
Yep.
And that's what it is. And then and let them be the best that they can be, and you always be the best you can be. Don't roll over and just be like, oh, woe was me. I'm in a tough situation, and this happened, this happened, this happened. Look at back 100 years ago and tell me what was going on then. They didn't have phones. They didn't have computers. They didn't have Facebook Live. They didn't have.
Right.
They couldn't do a show in the garage. You know it's cold. And,
Yeah.
you know.
Freezing.
But it's
Space heater. Help. Not a big deal.
space heater.
But not only that, it'll explain stuff to you. It'll explain to you real quick. If you're nuts, you'll find a nut in your family. Right?
Isn't there like a meme, like if there's you find crazy and sometimes you look back in Ancestry.com or you look back in your ancestors and you'll find crazy, but you know what they did? They put it on the porch with a cocktail.
Yes, they did.
Isn't that like a meme?
Yeah.
Or like some kid like
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is
But
cool.
I think everybody has an amazing story to tell.
They all do.
And that's what you got to do. You got to dig deep, and that's what this whiskey's about. Not to plug it again, but it's about living you, being you, and doing the best you can for what you have. You're dealt cards before you're born, and then you're dealt your own cards.
Yeah.
And you got to kind of play both hands. You're gonna let those that five card stud of somebody that left the family or whatever the circumstances
Right.
were in the old neighborhood, that guys, whatever. But you got a couple hands there.
Right.
Don't actually just throw those cards away and just play your own hand and be the best person you can. You know.
Have fun. Live
Yeah.
your life.
Live
Be
life.
good.
You know. What else you got? Anything else?
No, nothing.
That was a big thing.
Still
about
looking
your
for
ancestors.
guests. Music guests.
Yeah, we need a music guest.
Tell a story. You got a story about the old neighborhood? Any neighborhood.
Yeah, any neighborhood. Come on.
Yeah, not just
talk
Juliana or
about
Kensington.
any topic, anything you want to plug your business.
Charity.
Charities,
Let's get around the holidays.
fundraisers. Sean Fallon, if you let me know when you find the house.
Why you CrossFit? We'd love to know. We'd love to
We
know.
want to
you
know
CrossFit.
why you CrossFit. You
Yep.
know? Now he got stuck in life tonight.
Yeah.
Things happen. We're only kidding with you, Sean. We want you on the show. We want everybody on the show.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
losing my voice from talking.
Yeah. Yeah. It's alright. It's cold too. It's freezing my hand.
All right. We're gonna cut it down.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining in. This is actually the first show of our page, To the Extreme. So I shared it. A couple other people shared it. If you can, please go to the To the Extreme page, like it, because what's going to
Share
happen soon, or share it, yeah, or no, you don't. You like it?
Share it, like it, whatever.
Share it, like-
Follow it.
And I got all these Juniata pictures that we're going to upload.
Yeah, we ain't gonna bug you. I did post some pictures.
I got some
already.
old school parade ones. in here.
Nice.
From
That'd be
Juniata
cool.
Park Parade and this and
Yeah.
that. You know, so we're going to upload those.
If you got ideas for neighborhood spots where you were, I'll post them. You know, I wasn't from Frankfurt, but if you know there's a store or place that you guys went to,
Frankfurt Yellow Jackets was like the first football team in
Yep.
the city.
Yep.
I'm a Yellow Jackets fan. Nothing.
I don't know what to tell you.
Dagwoods. See you at Dagwoods.
North Reunion,
Yeah.
good, bad people all over.
Juniata North.
Juniata,
whatever.
Juniata. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter. Stellar Bell.
Yeah, Stella.
Thank you everybody for drinking Pops McCann. Thank you
Yeah.
for checking the show out. We are going to be out as soon as I dial up. AOL. Beep. You can leave it on for a minute. I like to dance. Ah, this went off.
Ah, technical difficulties.
Whatever.
We need a production crew.
There you go. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, brother.
Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention. Something grab a hold of me tightly, flow like a hawk. Daily and nightly. Put it in style. I don't know.
My property.
Off the lights, and I know the extreme, but like a mic, like a vandal, light up stage, or like a choke, like a man.
My feet are going nuts.
Anything less than the best is a felony. You better gain weight.
If there was a problem,
Yo, I'll solve it. Check out the
solve it.
Yeah, where was he
Solve
from?
it. I don't know. He's from like Delaware County.
He was Delta.
He was Delco. Yeah. Solve it. Look at the Kensington Roll Ring.
What was that called?
Kensington Roll Ring.
That's the wrong ring. Didn't even have a name.
Nah.
I went to Palace or USA Ski.